The Timberwolves. Look to take charge here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The next swing into this game is part of their continuing road trip. Now here's Paul. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Here's Irving. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Irving feeling confident, just rising up and knocking down the mid-range J.
Paul looking over the floor. Pass to McDaniels. High post Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Second shot opportunity. Allen's shot is off. Knicks on offense. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Paul outside. There's a good screen. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Irving with a clean look. Drops in the tray. Irving's got 5.
The touch that Kyrie has from the perimeter, so lethal from that area on the floor.
Here's Wiseman. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy sound.
That'll be 3 seconds.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
At the line for the Knicks.
New York shooting their first foul of the night. And so he hits the technical free throw.
So fun on a nightly basis to tune in and watch Kyrie Irving play. He's got the basketball in his hands. There's some wizardry that's going to happen. And you appreciate the way he handles the ball.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Wiseman. Here's Jones. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Wiseman at the elbow. Clock at 6. Second chance shot.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Over in the corner, Warren.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to McDaniels. Inside. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. A nice shot by Irving.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the middle. Here's Allen. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Irving surveying the floor. Fires the 3. Allen with the rebound. And so it's Minnesota with it. 9-point game. Here's Drexler. And Wiseman sends it back.
And Wiseman using the length, swatting that one away.
56 seconds left to play in the first. The kick out to Irving. To the inside. Jones. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Substitution for your Timberwolves.
Here's Simons. He takes it in, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. And finished off by Wiseman.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of the pick and roll.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. With the drive, here's Chris. Pass to Simons. Four on the shot clock. Back to Chris. Shoots the 3. That one no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 9.
All right.
And we'll get it going after this.
Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. All right.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for New York.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Wiseman with a wide-open look.
James Wiseman.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Wiseman's got 7 points.
And Wiseman has shown that kind of potential. A 7-footer that can catch and shoot. Wow.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Bailey. Back to Quickly. New York moving it around. Pass to Giddey. Driving to the basket. Wiseman. The rebound by Drexler. Down low. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The kick out to Warren. It's stolen by Wiseman. And they're running. Here's Quickly. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Bailey's got his first points of the game.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Substitution for your Timberwolves.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Here's Giddey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. He gets that one. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. To the paint. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
He gets really excited about finishing through contact.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he padded his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Z-Bo was undersized on paper, but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
Takes it inside. Here's Harrell. No good with the layup. Timberwolves trail by 12. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Olden.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And that one's good, Irving. And like the great Z-Bo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Edwards.
Anthony
Yes,
Edwards.
and it's Irving picking up the assist. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And your Timberwolves dancers.
Timberwolves trail by 15. And it's Paul penetrating. Inside. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Drexler. Pass to Allen. Paul outside. Screen by Allen. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Paul finding a way that time to draw the foul.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. From the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Now Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And Wiseman will go vertical.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard with the steal. And now here's Wiseman, the fast break chance. The kick out to Irving. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Plenty of space. And again, it's New York.
And watch how this kind of scoring output for Kyrie Irving impacts the rest of his teammates. Everyone else starts to feel hot.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Knicks leading by 16. Outside Edwards. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wiseman. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so Allen will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Back to Irving. There's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Knicks.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Edwards. At the elbow, Jones. New York needs to get off a shot. Over Warren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. T.J. Warren picks one up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Ball outside. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. To the wing right side. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Allen in the post. Tries again. And the layup is good.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
On the wing, Irving. Back to Leonard. Stolen by Warren. Here's McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Leonard inside. And the shot is good.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Over to the left wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Yeah, Leonard has the ball in his hands a ton, and those are some big hands. Comfortable handling the rock and making plays.
At the elbow, it's Allen. Good. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Outside Irving. To the middle. Stolen by Warren. Pass to Paul. Down low. Here's Allen. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Allen's got 8 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. To the inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
Assist goes to
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Drexler outside. Over in the corner, McDaniels. High post Allen. Pass to Paul. Screen by Allen. To the middle. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets the three fly. He doesn't hit that one. So New York will take it the other way. Leonard attacking. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Kawhi Leonard.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
The efficiency of Kawhi Leonard's three-point shooting is pretty exceptional. I mean, he's going to start taking those all night long if he's open.
Out to Chris. Takes the 3. The shot comes out. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Timberwolves trail by 21. Simons surveying the D. And that one is stuffed right through.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Giddey. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Minnesota making some changes. It's Powell on the wing. 6 to shoot. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Wiseman. Over Paul. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Drexler outside. Timberwolves passing it around. Paul goes in. And here is Allen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Fourth quarter now. We're about 1.5 minutes in. Paul with the steal. Left side, Warren. Pass to Drexler. Back to Warren. Nobody near Allen. Offline with his 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Giddey. And rejection by McDaniels. Now here's Paul. Steps back and shoots. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are in this society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
And finished off by Wiseman.
It's tough because you want to bump Wiseman and you want to be physical, but he's long as well, and so that range, that helps him too.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. Irving, good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Edwards, that's good.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Knicks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Wiseman.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Left side, Leonard. Pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. And again, it's New York.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
$15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Minnesota ball.
So no problem for New York as they get the win.
That's the
This one was over well before.
Like Akon, I got a with your name on. From the pavement you played on. You think I give up, but I lose screw. My brother. Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see who, I see what, I see free.
Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see what, I see who, I see free. Yeah, please don't talk about numbers. I don't want to hear what he did. Talk about me, you're talking undefeated. Talk about SKGH, no introduction needed. The Queen offered me the MBE, I said no, and I went home, got my chieftaincy. Now I'm back on the strip. Police stop me in the street, they want to take a pic.
There's only one Geps and there's only one Skepta. Of a king's son, named my son Emperor. You see right now I'm on a mad one. I leave red rooms to the old monk Pepster. I gonna say I don't want no, like man don't know I am the young mad boy, love lecture. Diamond under pressure.
Them man are playing question time, talking about who's next in line, who the best in grime. All we wanna know is who gonna stand the test of time. Labels on the phone and I had to press decline with a heart like mine. How could I quit? Bought a crib out of the bits. Mumsy proud of the kids. Didn't wanna play us on the radio. We took the thing worldwide. Now man,
I'm a serial cheat. I got too many exes. Yo, no kind. Look, I've been